Hey everybody, this is Car Ray Rob.
I'm Ray.
I'm Rob. Super Bowl's over and done with. Tons of new TV spots. Way too many new videos for us, so we're going to do a rapid fire breakdown. Worst to best. Here we go.
All right, Rob, like you said, tons of stuff dropped during the game. 10 in total, but we already did Guardians of the Galaxy. If you guys want to check that video out, click right there. Feel free to go watch our opinions on that. We love it. But we are going to rank the other 9.
Yep.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
We're going rapid fire here.
Yep.
Coming in at number 9, Baywatch, Rob. Is there anything here that's exciting?
Oh, no. Not at all.
No. The Rock has found a way to go a movie shirtless.
Absolutely. I mean, he does that most of the time, but hey, you know, if it's
Zac Efron's right there with him.
Yep. Is that dude on life support yet?
He's close.
I feel like this is the bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah, he might have swung and missed here. We'll see. I don't know who's going to go see this movie. If you like it, let us know. But to me, I wasn't a fan of the TV show. I was a fan of certain aspects of the show, but not really.
They're playing those aspects up in the trailer.
But other than that, it's forgettable right now.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Let's move on. This is rapid fire, so see ya, Baywatch. Coming in at number 8.
Fate of the Furious. Have you even seen any of these?
No, don't plan to.
Yeah,
have you?
I've seen the first one.
And then you stopped.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's when the franchise should have stopped. So.
Yeah,
I thought after Tokyo Drift, I was like tapping out, we're done.
Yeah, they just kept chugging along, and it seems like at this point they've kind of maybe jumped the shark. Vin Diesel's a bad guy. I don't know. It seems weird.
I know a lot of people have fun watching these. I get that, but it's just not for me. I'm not going to see it.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything for me. I haven't watched the first 7. Now it's like an act of will. I cannot go see it now.
Yeah, because what's the point?
Well, let's move on.
Yep.
7. I'm sorry this movie's ranked so high at 7, Rob. I know you wanted it much lower, but Transformers: The Last Knights.
Can we count on the last part of that title?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so. This is just another movie we just are not big fans of. No. We just can't. I liked the first movie. I tried to get myself to like this franchise. I remember him forcing
me to watch it.
And it's just, I've had to tap out.
I mean, it's hard to believe this is actually only the 5th, if I can be purely honest. It feels like these movies come out, every year, and it's just like they're churning them out. But this is actually only the 5th one.
And this is like, what Michael Bay can do is super over-the-top stuff, and like in one movie, it's whatever. When you're doing like a whole shared universe of this, can you imagine if you actually lived on this planet? Like, you're every other year, like your world is being invaded by aliens and like cities are toppling everywhere. It's got to be a miserable place to live.
Yeah, you walk outside, it's like you're afraid your car is getting ready to transform into something and start fighting the car next to it.
Yeah, can't we just have a nice car?
I mean,
let's move on past this one because it's just we have no passion for this. Sorry.
Nope, none.
6.
Life.
Not
the Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence vehicle.
No.
But, I was excited actually by the premise of this movie.
Yeah,
and the
cast.
The cast was good. Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal, and it started out pretty strong.
Looked promising.
Yeah, and then it really kind of quickly devolved into sci-fi cliche after sci-fi cliche.
I feel like you could have cut this trailer from old movies.
Yeah, there's literally a scene, I feel like, from Wrath of Khan where, you got Kirk on one side, Spock on the other, hand on the glass. I thought I saw that.
And even in the new Alien trailer, there was like the guy stuck behind the door. It's like, all right, guys, we've seen this in every sci-fi, in every movie that takes place in outer space. Somebody's going to get trapped behind a door. We know it's going to happen. I'm accepting of it, but don't put it in the trailer and make me think it's going to get me excited to see the movie.
Yeah. So.
But it just kind of seems blah. It's like you have this title, you found alien life, and it's just going to turn into this hide on the spaceship movie.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing to take away from this movie, it couldn't even get an original title.
Guys, come on, try.
Number 5.
All right, so the rest of the top 5, I'm actually pretty excited about all of these to varying degrees.
Sure.
But Ghost in the Shell is coming in at number 5. I love the opening shot in this trailer with Scarlett Johansson in the bodysuit. Like, I'm going to midnight the movie probably just for that right now. But at the very worst, the movie looks visually really interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. It comes from great source material. You know, I went through a phase in my younger years where I watched some anime. So Ghost in the Shell, Akira, Cowboy Bebop. You know, those
big
like
ones.
mainstay type anime.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't get much further than that, but you know, and it looks like they're sticking pretty close.
Yeah, there's lots of subject matter to pick from, so you know they can make an interesting story again for this movie. And at the very worst, even if they fall flat, it looks like it's going to be visually interesting. There's always going to be lots of stuff going on the screen to keep you entertained, at least get you through the movie.
Yeah, you know, I feel like it might be easy to kind of brush this off as a Mila Jovovich type, you know, Ultraviolet, you know, or even an Underworld, you know, and it's a way kind of action movie. And I feel like, and it could be obviously, but I don't feel like the trailer's leading me to believe that.
No, so I'm excited. I want to see another trailer showing us a little bit more story and go from there. But right now, I want to see this movie.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to number 4. Right, frankly, I'm surprised this movie's this high.
Yeah, I think we both are. We weren't expecting much from this movie.
Nope.
I was ready to jump off the plank of the franchise, but I might be coming back.
Yeah, you know, they're not selling it on the back of Jack Sparrow.
Which is all they did for Stranger Tides.
Yeah.
I mean, this was an iconic, awesome character. Jack Sparrow was like legendary. And then they just kind of just played it out for 3 more movies. They didn't do anything new with it, and it just got old.
Yeah, no, and they're really pushing Javier Bardem, which is smart, because I would watch that man read the phone book.
That's a pretty high compliment.
I would.
Because the phone book's not interesting
by itself. No. He's a great actor. He's, looks like he's going to be a great villain, great visual look. I think it's really smart.
And hopefully, they're saving Jack Sparrow. He's going to come back and do some new stuff, because he is still going to make the movie. I want to see him. I just want him to do some new stuff and make it fun and interesting.
I just want to there's a story beyond him.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
Number 3. Well, for all of you people that didn't realize that Gore Verbinski made movies that weren't Pirates of the Caribbean, A Cure for Wellness.
Yes, here is one. And Cure for Wellness looks really interesting. I loved they had 2 commercial spots.
Yeah.
I like the funny one. I mean, I like them both, but I like the funny one too, because it was like this humorous commentary with like dark images behind it. I thought it kind of worked.
Yeah. He's an interesting visual director. Yeah. He's definitely bringing that to the table. Great cast. Dane DeHaan. He's an interesting, underrated actor.
Yeah, on the rise, I think.
Absolutely. And I think this movie, maybe it might actually give him that little bump.
And this movie's coming out in like 10 days, so we're going to get to see it pretty quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. Number 2?
Number 2.
All right, so this isn't technically a movie trailer, but they did pay for Super Bowl time slot, so let's give them their time.
Make it a shit.
Stranger Things 2.
Stranger Things 2.
Huge fan. I was a huge fan of Stranger Things. Didn't think it was perfect, but I thought it was really fun for the most part.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed watching it. I will say my biggest issue was I never felt like it really got over that hump of just being a nostalgia trip.
Yeah.
There was a lot of interesting story components to it, great cast, a lot going for it.
Yeah.
I just felt like they relied really heavily on that nostalgia factor. I feel like this teaser does a little bit. Ghostbusters costumes, it still dates it, which is important. It's a useful tool. But, there's also a couple other elements, the monster, that I think could be very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know how much room they left for them to have a sequel.
No,
and they've actually expanded for 9 episodes. But I don't know, everything that they're doing advertising wise is showing like everything's upside down. I'm kind of thinking maybe the upside down world's going to kind of overtake the real world. So maybe they're going to have a lot to do here. It'd be awesome if they did. I want this to work. I love Stranger Things.
Absolutely.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Let's see.
And all right, so it may seem like a bit of a cop-out. We love Logan. We love Logan.
We've said that.
But the TV spot worked.
Yeah, we still love Logan. This TV spot is doing everything that the trailers has done. It's showing a really strong movie.
Yeah, they've added a little bit of extra footage, just a touch. But it didn't detract. It just added.
It's all good in the hood.
Yeah.
But if you want to catch our full reaction to the Logan trailer, click right up there, and you'll be able to do that. Before you do that, though, write in the comment section how you would rank these commercials. Let us know what you think. Were me and Rob right? What would you switch? What would you rank higher? What would you rank lower? Also, hit the like and subscribe button so you can catch our next video. We want you to do that. Until then, this is Carberry Rob. I'm Ray.
I'm Rob.
And it's not tipping we believe in.
It's over-tipping.